Alright, so like I said, let's get the armor upgrade first. Too bad we don't have the rocket boots like in the second game. You might get them later though. So just making sure that another armor might not be unlocked. Okay. So unfortunately we do not have enough for the Hydra, which is fine. I think we'll just go in order. I hope that it's good enough. So as I said, we'll kind of see what happens as we progress through the game. And then we'll check the arena again. I don't think there will be more challenges unlocked unless it's just more weapons, specific ones. Looks like it's not. That's alright. So we can just continue the main story for now.
Watch and learn, Clank. This is how a real hero gets it done.
These are the real-life adventures of Captain Qwark, the greatest superhero the galaxy has ever known.
Hey, this thing on?
Meticulously reconstructed by our crack research team with the aid of eyewitness accounts, bathroom gossip, wild speculation, and a magic 8-ball. In the early days of the 5th Solarian equinox, the Solana galaxy was terrorized by a notorious pirate known as Captain Blackstar.
Ahoy! Anybody else got a craving for fish and chips?
Though still in the prime of his youth, Captain Qwark was already a living legend.
I was beating him up with a stick.
However, no previous adventure could have prepared Qwark for his encounter with the dread pirate Blackstar and his crew of... Oh, please tell me this is a typo.
That's robotic pirate ghosts. Guess reading wasn't your subject, eh, Professor?
Right. Now we begin the interactive portion of Episode 1. Booty is in the eye of the beholder.
Okay. So I'm not gonna go for like a speed run or speed play portion of this.
You just picked up an officially licensed Qwark token. Collect all the tokens in the level to earn a secret prize.
So considering that there is 100 tokens, I don't know if it's worth.
Bling bling, baby. The red ones are worth 10 Qwark tokens.
It's worth trying to 100% even this bit. I mean, I'll do my best to at least again thoroughly explore these sections. I'm gonna have to get used to these controls. It's kind of sensitive. Hopefully I can get some HP. And over jumped it there. Okay, at least we have a decent checkpoint system, so that's good.
designers say a giant robotic space eel haunts this ship. What a bunch of Press circle to fire my blaster. Hold down R1 and move the left analog stick for precision aiming.
So it looks like we do have limited ammo. And I'm not gonna waste ammo on that. If you can shoot these things down. It does look like it's not too bad to try to collect all the collectibles here, but like I said, if I do miss it, that's my bad. It's probably like in some secret areas. So it looks like it just gives you a titanium bolt, which is fine. So at least we got one.
A nice juicy health upgrade. Remember, cadets, there's one in every level.
I don't even know if that really matters, but okay. Okay, I guess that doesn't go through platforms. Okay, and aim upward for some reason. Okay, again. All right. So it looks like you also get some bolts from collecting those as well, so not bad.
I mean, I've worked on some real junk, but this one takes the cake. Pirate, ghost robots. I mean, what do they think? We're idiots?
Hey, Professor, snap to it.
Once again, the citizens of the Solana galaxy owed their lives to the dauntless courage of the remarkable man behind the cube. With great reluctance, Qwark accepted a meager fee for his services and promptly donated the entire sum to the Qwark for Tots Scholarship Fund, a charity providing makeovers and buxom bimbos for needy people named Qwark.
I've got a big heart. Mr. President? Yes, I got the fruit basket, thanks. It turns out I'm allergic to prunes. Yeah, who knew? What? Blackwater City's under attack. Yes, sir, I'm on my way.
The exciting, all-true, right, adventures of Captain Qwark continue in Episode 2.
Well, who's that handsome devil?
It appears Qwark has regained his memory.
Hey, this dressing room isn't fit for a pig. What kind of shoddy production are you people running?
That's him, all right.
He may need a while to adjust. In the meantime, I've got a mission that's perfect for you two. We've just learned of a prototype holographic device that can disguise the user as a Tyrannoid, even allowing him to speak Tyrannese.
Is it just me, or do you smell bananas?
Anyway, the device happens to be the grand prize on this week's Annihilation Nation. Check it out.
Tonight on Annihilation Nation, we feature an all-new Death Course. Let's meet tonight's victim. Oops, I mean contestant, Fred. Fred is a Gadgetron accountant who claims he once had a Morpho Ray go off in his pants. What a champ. Let's take a look at what he's up against. Doesn't look too bad now, does it? Good luck, Fred! Next!
Another day, another death course.
Okay. So, now going into the death course again. So I guess there are still arenas in this game. I just assumed the training course counted as it, but I guess that just gives us another opportunity to get more bolts. So maybe that's why this game maybe feels like a bit more mission based than exploration, or a mix of both. Again, we'll see. It's still the beginning. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it, because I don't think there's anything else I need to do right now. Yep, so let's just go to the next place.
Are you ready to play? All right, let's meet our first contestant. He's an unemployed rocket mechanic who claims to have saved 2 galaxies, but most people know him as Secret Agent Clank's bumbling chauffeur. He hopes that disguising himself as a Tyrannoid will make him more attractive to the ladies.
Hey,
Give a warm welcome to Ratchet! Ratchet will attempt to be the first contestant ever to survive the death course. Contestant number 1, are you ready?
bring it on.
Alright, so here we go. Also, I think that Fred guy was from, I think, the second game.
Catch me next week at the Florana Demolition Derby. Push the button to flip the side.
I think I do remember him, at least. I think so.
Oh man, this job is too much fun.
To strafe, hold down L2 or R2 while running. The infector fires nanovirus globules that infect enemies on contact. Infected enemies will attack and infect other enemies until the infection wears off.
Okay, so I guess it's not really a good idea to use at the moment. I think we'll just use the long-range weapons for now. And I think there's also an achievement for destroying cameras. But anyway, at least there's a little bit of RNG with this.
Look at those beady little eyes. He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
I see that titanium bolt. I don't know if I can make it, and I don't want to attempt it right now. At least I saw it and acknowledge it.
Now it's time to get down and dirty for a lowdown showdown.
Okay, now we're back into the actual arena.
He could be championship material, folks.
So it looks like it is not the version that I'm used to, which is fine. And we can get the infector out.
That's gotta hurt. Oh, brother, he's lighting it up like a Christmas tree.
At the very least, it looks like the suck cannon can be upgraded much faster than other weapons, so that's good.
Let's turn up the heat down there.
Enemies hit by the infector will continue taking damage until the infection wears off. Hitting an enemy with multiple infector shots will make the infection last longer.
I guess that's good to know.
Okay, folks, time to play Luck of the Draw. I'm now pulling the ticket stub out of my hat. Did you see that?
But there we go, we already got the suck cannon to upgrade. Surprisingly, that was quite easy.
This Lombax really had a rough childhood, folks. He sure got a spell run that time. I don't believe it, folks! He survived the death course! And here to give you your prize, the lovely Miss Courtney Gears! How about that, folks? He is better looking!
Do not be alarmed, Sasha. That is Ratchet.
Oh, I see you won the Thyrra-guise. It's very convincing. Anyway, there's something I think the two of you need to see.
Qwark personal log, entry 101301. After I personally vanquished the Protopet menace and revamped the Megacorp testing facility, I decided to focus my efforts on protecting the endangered creatures of the Florana jungle. But when news arrived that Dr. Nefarious had again risen to power, I knew where my true destiny lay. The training necessary to get back into tip-top shape has been exhausting, and my mind overflows with brilliant concepts. Though I still yearn for the bittersweet stench of my simian companions. The time has come to resume my duties as the greatest hero the galaxy has ever known, Captain Qwark!
You're not gonna believe this, but the President put Qwark in charge of the fight against Nefarious. Our new commander just called his first team meeting. You better get back to the Phoenix right away.
I agree. This does not sound good.
Okay. So I think what we'll do is let's just quickly check the listings here. Okay, so and let's see if there's also a new weapon. And we got the Agents of Doom in this planet as well. So I'm not sure if they will auto refill my ammo, but I think what I'll do is I'm gonna attempt these challenges and see how that goes. Okay, so here we go. So I don't know how random going each path actually is, but we will see. Because I sometimes assume you might just go to the same place or it's just mirrored. Kind of hoping the whip can do more damage or hit stun, but that's alright. But again, I'm just curious how different things are. It looks like it's just the reverse of the original track I went to in the beginning. At least it feels like it, considering that titanium bolt is there still. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. This one also seems like the same thing. Let's just jump right into it. Let's have a good weapon equipped. I didn't expect that much of a, let's say, attack duration. I'm also surprised that titanium bolt is really easy to get. I don't know why my camera is turning around. Okay then. Just give a quick retry. Just give me a minute. Okay, made it back. I think that's it, so I pretty much died at the end. That was pretty sad. Okay, another obstacle course. I think the pattern here is, in terms of difficulty, is just increasing the traps frequency. But other than that, it should be pretty simple. Let's get the storm back. I will say the Suck Cannon is really useful for these kinds of traps or enemies. Just a quick and easy kills. Might as well try to get the N60 Storm to V3 soon. Okay, that was close. There we go. Again, pretty straightforward. So now I think this is a genuine arena fight. I think I'm gonna get the N60 Storm to get to V3, and then we can try using the Infector. See if we can get that to upgrade as well.
This weapon upgrade features a lock-on mod. To lock on to enemies, press and hold L2 and R2.
And in terms of the V3 of the N60 Storm, I guess we unlocked the lock-on mod, even though technically there's already a light lock-on anyway. I honestly don't think it made much of a difference. So I'm also assuming that the max level is V5, or actually it could also be V10. So we just have to see. One thing I also forgot is that for the Inferno armor, does he have invincibility? I didn't take any damage while attacking and being a bit careless
This
there.
weapon upgrade features a lock-on mod.
And for this turret, it's pretty easy to handle. You just, as long as you're moving, it's not a problem. And there we go, simple enough. Okay, next one is with the whip only. It's kind of good to get everyone grouped up first. What's also interesting is there is friendly fire. You can actually do this without attacking at all. But anyway, let's just get through this. Okay, kind of had to cheat a little bit there because I was running out of ammo. And interesting, I need to buy the weapon first. Which I can, so I think we can just try it out. Although I don't know how well this will go without it going into V2 at least, but let's just give it a try.
To access your secondary quick select ring, hold R1 while using the quick select.
So I guess that's another thing I didn't mention, or I kind of forgot, that you can switch between rings. So I think what we can do is do something like this to have a weapon ring and then a gadget ring. Especially that I don't really need to use gadgets too often. So it's also a nice add-on to this game.
Hold circle to target multiple enemies with the spitting hydra. Release circle to fire.
I also forgot about the spitting hydra being able to target multiple enemies. So just gonna let them attack each other for a moment. Just because the spitting hydra only has 15 ammo. And I kind of wasted it a little earlier when I was kind of getting used to the weapons. But this is probably the most efficient way to complete these challenges early. So you can get bolts early and get more weapons and upgrades early. But of course, if the weapon was much more upgraded before doing this, it must be much easier. But and there we go, pretty straightforward. It's pretty fortunate that the plasma coil can one hit. But here we go with the 60-second carnage. I'm gonna see which is probably a good weapon to use. And there we go. Okay, another timed run. Okay, cutting it a little close there. And I guess these are probably the last bosses. And we can hopefully get the Agents of Doom soon. But here we go. So at least now we're also getting a lot of V3 weapons available. It's pretty easy to outrange though. Okay, there we go. I think this one should also be pretty straightforward. I want to see how much damage my other weapons can do. Okay, again, pretty straightforward. Pretty much just spammed the shocker. Is it called the shocker? Shock blaster, sorry. Just used to calling it the shocker. But here we go with the championship bout. It's probably just a gauntlet and then a boss fight. So again, let's try to get the Infector up, as well as the Spitting Hydra, but against these weak enemies, let's just try getting the Whip PV3. I think as the Hydra levels up, it can target more enemies. Which will be quite useful. To generate a target 4. Yeah, kind of unfortunate there, but we'll just keep trying and just wait and see how long this might take. Okay, there we go. We just beat it. Took 2 tries, which is fine. Again, just made a little careless error in judgment during the timed rounds, but that's about it. So I think just to cheat the system just a little bit, I'm going to jump into a challenge, let myself die. And then that should be a free refill, if I assume right. It is. Very good. So, and now we can continue on the story as far as I know.
Back anytime to compete for cash prizes.
I'm not sure in this game where's this arena that updates the challenges as you progress through the game, but we'll see. But here we go, going back to the Phoenix.